As the coronavirus pandemic spreads across Black America, African Americans are getting hit the hardest.
Very well under control in our country. You have very few people with it. The people are getting better.
There's a pandemic and pandemonium going on in our community right now. People getting sick, people getting laid off, people getting evicted, people losing their house, all this stuff. The government, the United States House of Representatives, passed what they call the Heores Act, which was supposed to extend the $600 unemployment payment. The Republicans want to cut it in half to $400, maybe $200.
Ken, we're ready for the first question.
This is Zena West Lewis.
My question is on the unemployment disaster. Why are they stopping the $600? Well, first of all, when we appropriated that, it was for a limited period of time.
She didn't even go there and vote for the money.
It was felt at that time that it was sufficient. Hello?
Good morning. I was trying to reach Congresswoman Heores Johnson.
Who's calling?
This is Eric Williams.
Just a minute.
What would you say to Congresswoman Heores Johnson, knowing what she did not do to support the people in her own district and America? Because she's not just representing District 30, she represents all America too. What would you say to her?
You don't think that we're worthy enough to receive an additional $600 per week in a crisis, in a pandemic?
So that tells me that our present congressperson does not care. She does not care to vote. And not only for D30, which is District 30 in Dallas, Texas, but also for the American people.
Congresswoman Heores Johnson didn't even have the guts or the courage or the laurels, get up off her laurels and go to D.C. and vote for you and I on the $600 extension of the CARES Act. Even though it passed by the House, it passed without her vote. And when you call the clerk's office, it says not voting.
This shows not voting, and there's a bunch of those, and then I see zero not present, zero presents, which means they were here and didn't vote on it. But I don't see any of those.
Well, it's like you said, if we elect officials to represent us and our interests at heart, and if officials not doing that, then they just simply need to be replaced. If they're not doing what they said they were going to do and what we elected them to do, then there's only one thing you can do. That's exercise your right to vote and vote.
Hello?
Good morning. I was trying to reach Congresswoman Heores Johnson.
Who's calling?
This is Eric Williams.
Just a minute. Okay, is there a message?
If you can just have her to call me, that'd be greatly appreciated. Okay.
The nature of the call?
It basically is relating to the CARES Act that they recently voted on. So if she give me a call. Thank you.
Office of the clerk.
If on the clerk's website it says not voting, what does that mean?
That means they didn't vote.
That means they did not vote.
Yes.
And if they voted by proxy, it would say a yay or nay, am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. It wouldn't say not voting?
It would not, no.
It would say yay or nay even if they voted by proxy?
By proxy, yes.
Okay.
You just heard the conversation I had with Congresswoman Johnson, where she appears to be pretending to be someone other than herself. What do y'all think about that? Was it her voice or was it somebody else's voice?
Yes, it was her voice.
You sure of that?
Yes, I'm very, very sure of it. I've been here a long time, and I actually helped put her in office. So yes, of course I know her voice.
Man, how do you feel about her not showing up just to vote for something that important?
Well, being a black woman and a single mother, you know, that hurts because some of us can't go back to work. Some of us don't have a husband to that extra support, or some of us are here with our families with just our kids. So it's not like no one's being lazy, you know. I think anybody would want to go back and make more money than sit at home and wait for $600. But if you've been on a seat for 40 years and nothing's getting done, why we got her there?
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
Man, that's messed up, man. These folks, man, putting people out in the coronavirus.
Why we got her on the seat? She don't need to be on the seat. Because black people, as we see, we treat it differently. We don't have the luxury as most people do. And to know that you can make a change for our community, she should have sent in her ballot.
A lot of people have put their trust in her, and for her not to even show up or mail it in at the very latest, because that's just putting your name on something and put it in the mail. But to not even just put your signature on the ballot and mail it in, that's unexcusable.
Zero presence, which means they were here and didn't vote on it. But I don't see any of those. I see 15 not voting, which means they probably didn't vote by proxy.
The vote never came in. It didn't even come in late.
We can't sit back no more and hoping somebody do the right thing, which she had an opportunity to do the right thing and just send in her vote. If we don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything.
If Eddie Bernice Johnson stays the congressperson to represent District 30 for Dallas, Texas, I truly believe that you want President Trump to stay president as well.